This is the Tempest Roar, a helmet with a reputation of being hard to find, but you need it if you want to do a werewolf build. But does it take more than 100 nightmare dungeons to find it? That's what I'm gonna find out. 100 nightmare dungeons starting as a level 67 pulverized druid. On run 2, 23 minutes in, you run into the butcher. Did he drop the helmet? No. On run 4, 49 minutes in, we find a Tempest Roar. Is that it? Yo! Man, we found this Tempest Roar so early, it feels like cheating. So to make it fair, we need to find another one to capture the real average player experience. And honestly, I'll probably find 1,000,000 of them now since I'm no longer really looking for it. On run 5, 1 hour and 4 minutes in, we find a small upgrade with 2 rolls that we were looking for. We just switched to the werewolf tornado build, so our current setup is not optimal. On run 7, 1 hour and 24 minutes in, we find a weapon upgrade. We find a weapon upgrade that's only an upgrade purely for the high damage per second. On run 22, 3 hours and 37 minutes in, we run into the butcher. Oh, the butcher! Does he drop a Tempest Roar? No. Honestly, I'm not even sure if the butcher has a special chance to drop the Tempest Roar. I just like pointing him out. He's not like the useless treasure goblins. They don't even do anything. They just drop a guaranteed legendary. On run 23, 3 hours and 43 minutes in, we run into a treasure goblin. Did he drop the Tempest Roar? No. Later, we run into the butcher. Did he drop the Tempest Roar? No. On run 24, 3 hours and 48 minutes in, we find a Mad Wolf's Glee. A nice upgrade for speed farming, which is what I'm doing. On run 27, 4 hours and 8 minutes in, we find an amulet with just 1 stat that we're looking for. It's such a bad amulet, but still an upgrade though. On run 31, 4 hours and 36 minutes in, we find another Mad Wolf's Glee. Later that run, we find a ring with 2 stats on it. Not great, but we later enchanted it to get 3 stats. On run 33, 4 hours and 48 minutes in, we run into the butcher. Did he drop the Tempest Roar? No. On run 39, 5 hours and 27 minutes in, we find a razor plate with a super terrible roll. On run 50, 6 hours and 38 minutes in, we find a Mad Wolf's Glee. Another one. There was also a potential ring upgrade. We were later successful with her enchant. Alright. On run 54, 7 hours and 6 minutes in, we find a potential ring upgrade. We later enchanted it for nothing and just wasted the gold. Damn it! On run 56, 7 hours and 18 minutes in, we find a unique helmet. Is it a Tempest Roar? No. On run 58, 7 hours and 28 minutes in, we run into a treasure goblin. Did he drop the Tempest Roar? No. On run 63, 7 hours and 56 minutes in, we find another one. A Mad Wolf's Glee. A third? On run 72, 8 hours and 48 minutes in, we find another Tempest Roar. Ho ho ho! It only took 68 runs to find the second one. So it isn't even that rare. With how common this one is, I wanted to try to find another one within the 100 runs. On run 79, 9 hours and 27 minutes in, we find a Staff of the Crone. On run 82, 9 hours and 46 minutes in, we find a treasure goblin. Treasure goblin. Then, a wild butcher appears. Oh, the butcher! Did we get a Tempest Roar? No. Oh, the butcher is so easy. On run 87, 10 hours and 14 minutes in, we find an offhand with 2 stats on it. I just need to roll the healing received in the cooldown reduction and that'll be an upgrade. We later enchanted it to make it an upgrade. Let's see here. Oh my god. 6.2. The lowest. Oh no. I trolled myself. Yo, that's so good. On run 93, 10 hours and 47 minutes in, we find another Staff of the Crone. Unfortunately, we finished the 100 runs without finding another Tempest drawer, but that's okay. We found 2 of them in 100 runs, so it doesn't seem to be that rare, you just have to farm for it.